Swampro delivery. So this is a video I kind of wanted to do. I'm just talking about small bait owners, small bait makers, small company owners. And this is something I started last year. We're actually gonna go ahead and give us a Swampro Lures box. So it's gonna kind of be a restock, or actually a reload, I guess, or an actual stock. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about this company. I know the people that own it. They're actually very nice people. It's a family-owned business. And I kind of want to talk to you maybe a little bit about, a little differently than most people when they come to these restock and review videos of small bait makers and family-owned businesses. For me, this is something I've started fooling with around last year, was playing with some of their plastics and fishing them around, and I was very, very impressed. I mean, their designs are a little unique compared to most companies, and I like the fact that they actually tried to do that. Make their baits unique and, you know, not run the mill. Very solid plastic. This is actually their 3.25 coffin cutter, which is basically their soft plastic crawfish. This is black and blue. They're black and blue. I don't really know how hard it is to get that to focus on camera. Hopefully that works. I'm new to all this. But this coffee, it's got a really good garlic smell to it. It's not overpowering. It's not too pungent when it comes out of the packaging. The appendages are kind of abnormal. If you see, they're kind of cut on this 90 with these 90-degree claws, which I do find interesting when you fish this. It actually wants to twirl more than you would say flat, which is kind of unique to me when it comes to a cross style bait. But basically, I know everybody kind of has their soft plastics they like, their baits that they like to throw, but my ploy here, my reason for wanting to do this video is it's a small owned bait shop, owned company. They're doing big things, and it's a really, really, really good quality plastic, good quality baits. That was their coffin cutter, their cross style bait. They have a wide variety of colors. Which is something they pride themselves on. Very good high quality plastic. And one of the other reasons why I like them, and I chose to go this route with this small bait company this year, and trying to stay off the main, big companies that are Walmart, Academy, all that. You actually get to build a personal relationship with these people, and it's really cool to me. That's really unique. They actually appreciate you as a customer. They take your advice and reviews and critiques and positivity very personally, and they take it seriously. If you have a suggestion for one of their plastics, a color that you like that they don't have, these companies are typically willing to work with you and make that happen, which you can't really say that for a lot of these big companies. And if you have any critiques, something you don't like about the bait, something you'd like to see, they take it very personal, and they take it very, very serious. Well, personal is probably the bad word, but they take it very, very serious, because each sale to them matters, and each return customer is a big deal. And to me, that's something, a lot of people, I'm guilty of that. I fish what I like to fish. I keep it very simple. As you can see here, you got blacks and blues, watermelon red, green pumpkins, and this is their 3.5-inch Bones swim bait, which is a paddle style swim bait. This is great for a swim jig, spinner bait, chatter bait. This is their cumulus color. I don't know, how y'all can see this. I'm still working on this. Good stretchy plastic. It's good quality plastic. This swim bait, actually, I've got some Kytex here just to kind of give you a comparison. This is the 3.3 fat impact shad. So, that Swampro lure is a little more slender, about the same weight, about the same size, just a little more slender in design. And to me, it has a really good kick. I threw this a little this weekend on a swim jig, playing around with it some more, trying to dial in colors and techniques. This one has a really unique kick with that tail that hangs out. It gives that skirt a lot of flair very easily, which is something to me, on a swim jig or a spinnerbait or chatterbait. On a chatterbait, anytime you can get that skirt to flare, you know, with little effort, that's a big deal. Something else I got from them, this is their brim colors, their bluegill color. I got a couple of packs of those. Watermelon red craws, coffin cutters. To me, this is something that's also unique. This is their 3.25 inch roach in watermelon red. To me, my favorite color that I saw and I've used is Magic Cross Swirl. It's kind of like a, you know, just a blue crawl type, you know, presentation or color. This is their roach. You can break a lot of these appendages apart. I mean, this thing, you can make this thing have as little action as you want, and also has as much action as you want. I mean, look at I'm peeling all these appendages apart. I mean, you went from having basically a beaver style bait to now you've got a bait that's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flapping appendages. So a very unique bait. This is the 3.25, I believe. Yes, 3.25 inch roach. I got these in. They have a 4 inch. I don't really like fishing 4 inch plastics. I think they're a little big. Fish a lot of pressured fisheries. I tend to go with that little smaller bait. So for this, if you're going to get something like this, be prepared. You're going to probably need a 3/0 flipping hook, which is plenty big enough. But it fits just right on that 3/0 hook. Anything else is going to be a little big. It's not going to fit just right. But this is their roach. It comes in 2 different sizes. That bones comes in the 1 size. Their craws come, I believe they come in just 1 size. They may come in a bigger size. Don't quote me on that. Like I said, I got some more of the crawls from them. These are actually some of their bone swim baits. As you can see, you know, I kept the colors pretty simple. This is one of their very popular colors called LA Smoke, which is kind of a dark green pumpkin, watermelon red type color, almost like a 420-ish. They call it LA Smoke. Very nice color. Same thing, like I said, you got that you know, small hint of garlic. It's not overpowering. It's not too much. These baits are not super oily. Very, very good company. Packaging, I mean, it's good packaging. No complaints. The crawls, they actually clamp the middle down, so you kind of separate them so they're not just jumping everywhere. It comes in a 10-pack. I think these run about $5.99. You can use code ABDSO10. You get yourself 10% off. I'll post that down there at the bottom. But yeah, use the code. Check them out. They're out of White Castle, Louisiana. Here's another color they have. It's called Sexy Hitch, which is pretty funny. This company actually also holds. They carry our swim jigs, our DSO swim jigs. A lot of these colors are going to match really well with anything that we offer. Some of these they've actually made for them. We're actually about to release a new color to go with one of the colors they have. And you can get them anywhere on their Swampro Lures website. Like I said, if you use code DSO10, you'll get 10% off when you do that. Appreciate you checking out the video. And like I said, if you can, you know, try to shop local. I mean, go to some of these companies in your area. I mean, this is a company in Louisiana. For me, they're pretty local. They're willing to work with you. They've got some other colors. This is just their other plastic. This is just their roach crawl, their swim baits. They've got their Clint Shad, which is a soft body swim bait that's been a big hit for them. They've been selling out left and right. And they also just released what they call a hogwash, which is a giant, their trench hog, brush hog type of big hog swim bait. I mean, a big hog flipping bait style creature bait. But it's unique. I mean, check it out. They really tried to do that, try to be unique. They don't try to copy anybody, which is pretty interesting. It's pretty hard to do in this day and age, but they give it a really good. They do that really well. The colors are unique. They will make custom colors. I don't know exactly what their minimum is on the custom color order, but I know they will work with you if you're willing to, if you want to get something custom made. Like I said, if you get a chance, check them out. I know that, you know, these big companies, Zoom, Z-Man, Strike King, all these companies, the plastics are usually fine. They're very convenient for you to get at a store. They're usually priced maybe a little bit lower, around the same price. But just going local, going with a smaller company, you're going to get probably better quality plastic. You're going to get more custom colors. You're going to get customer service that's going to be probably unmatched, because you can actually deal with these companies directly. Fallon and Boyd run this company. Their wife helps out. They've got pro staff members that are willing to talk to you. They're willing to take anything you have to say suggestion wise. They like to interact with people, which is way more than I can say for these other companies. So it's awesome, and there's probably a lot of companies in your area. I don't know where, wherever you're watching from, but check them out. It's swamprolures.com. Like I said, use code ABDSO10 to get you 10% off. Give us a follow if you like what you see here. I know this wasn't your traditional unboxing video. This really isn't a review of these plastics. To me, they, when you get them in your hand, they speak for themselves. I know a lot of people look for different things in plastics, which I think it's hard for people to sit here and try to review plastics or really any bait. I mean, people try to review and tell you what they think, but every fisherman is unique. Every fisherman likes to do his own thing. So what works for you may not work for me. What works for me may not work for you. But when it comes to this, you're going to get a quality plastic, good color selection. The people over there are really, really nice. They're really going to work with you, and you're going to be helping out a small company, which is great. You get more small companies going, more businesses going. It just makes every other company step their game up that much, and want to put out a better product. Once again, like I said, they have our swim jigs. Please check those out as well. We're going to work on trying to get some more a new color out to y'all pretty soon. But yeah, I'm gonna be filming here. We're actually going to Rayburn for the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna bring in a lot of these, all of these. I'll be filling up this box here. It's gonna be my Swampro lures box for the year. And we'll give you some honest reviews. If we don't like something, if we like something, what we like about them, and how that, hopefully you'll get to see a lot of fish catches on them. We're gonna pair these with our swim jigs. These are gonna be money, especially this bluegill color here on that Menace brim, or that's that new color coming out. Keep dropping that. It's coming. But around that spawn right now, this right here is gonna be killer. But yeah, check them out. Check us out. Shell Outdoors. If you like what you see, give us a like, give us a follow, subscribe. And check us out. If you get any of these baits, if you get something from Swampro Lures or anything from us, one of the biggest things, we encourage people to send us photos, videos, send us you using the baits, and we will share them. We will try to share them as much as we possibly can. Even if you have your own fishing channels, if you're using any of our baits, let us know. It's very rewarding to see people use our products. But yeah, check us out. Thanks again. See you on the next one.